See, man, it's not so much as that people have become unrealistic or so much faker, although they are a little bit. It's that the expectations of people or the expectations we allow to be put on ourselves are extremely fake. I give you an example. Some of these guys are expected to be compassionate, the toughest dude in the room, the realest dude in the room, the most gangster dude in the room. They supposed to be a robber when they supposed to rob, a killer when they supposed to kill, a negotiator when they supposed to negotiate, and then they supposed to be emotional. You know, it's so many things that's expected of you to be, but let me tell you something. The same guy that steals is not the same guy that makes money hustling. You know what I'm saying? The guy that fixes the lights is typically not the same guy that cuts down trees. You know, we all have our own different recipes of what makes us individuals as far as people in general and specifically men. Some of us are being expected to play more positions than exist, and it leads to nowhere but disappointment. You know, if you with a man that's a nurturer, expecting him to be the same dude that gets an abundance of money is typically not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta be honest with yourself about what you chose and why you chose it. If you got a dude in your life that you could control, then the chances of him also being the type of dude that's gonna get up, get out, and go get it, it doesn't typically work that way. And if you got a dude that's gonna take care of you no matter what you do, the idea of him only belonging to you is unrealistic. And I can flip all these same facts around when it comes to females, you know what I'm saying, or when it comes to anybody. So what I would say to you is be realistic about your expectations upon a person. And then to the person, be realistic about people's expectations upon you and your correlation to them. There's no way you can fight every battle and win. So don't put yourself in a position to have to do that just because other people feel like you should. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about yourself, and that's pretty much what it is. That's just like with this YouTube shit. I can get 1,000 views just kicking it with you like this myself, or I can get 1,000 views doing a story on somebody else. You know, everybody else can't exactly do it like that. They gotta, you know, and how I'm able to do it like that is to stay real to myself. Stay real to who I am. Stay honest about what it is that I bring to the table. And typically that takes care of everything. But a lot of people are not willing to do that because the uncomfortability that comes, the upfront uncomfortability that comes with showing people who you are. But it's gonna last longer. And the fact of the matter is you're gonna end up being uncomfortable anyway. You may as well be uncomfortable for the reasons that you choose. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, that's why you never see Juan-O like, yo, like my video, yo, subscribe. Nope, I don't want you to do none of that. I only want the people that fuck with me to be fucking with me. And if you don't fuck with me, I respect that. But what I don't want around me is no posers. What I don't want around me is no people that's just fucking with me because I asked them to. Like, we ain't gonna do that over here. And you ain't gotta fuck with nobody just because they asked you to. Like, fuck all that. You fuck with who you wanna fuck with. Yo, and that way you putting a value on what it is that you bring to the table. Don't allow nobody else to put a value on what you bring to the table. You put a value on yourself. And that's why a lot of these women talking about some, when you apply grown woman pressure, a dude just run, a dude just run. A dude is not running from grown woman pressure. He's running from being responsible for your bad decisions. You understand? Now, the same dude that wanted you at 18, you feel like he the best choice for you at 38, but you done had fucking 20 years of other niggas nothing in you. You got kids with the wrong dude, credit score messed up, and for whatever reason, this guy still likes you. For whatever reason, this guy still wants to be with you. But instead of you rectifying some of these issues you got, you want to pressure him to take you as you are and ruin what he built over the last 20 years while he was working and you was having fun. Now, granted, he on his way to being able to have fun with his life. So even though he like you, he can't allow your grown woman pressure to push him into a situation to where he lose what he got. After all while y'all been kicking it, you been telling him how you ruined it for every good dude that came around you. I know you view it as you was complaining and venting to him, but how he viewing it is like, yo, that person did this for you, that person did that for you, and you did this. Oh man, that person got you a house and you sold it, friend. Oh man, that person helped you get it, and that person got your appliances in your house. You telling me a dude put all the appliances in your house and then you just start treating him like, oh, then you had your ex? Oh man. So he hearing all this, and even though he still like you, he knowing he got to be cautious with you. So it's not the grown woman pressure he running from. It's the little girl's decisions that the grown woman been making that he gonna have to deal with if he accepts you without you being accountable for your own choices. You know what I'm saying? Now, that don't necessarily apply to every woman, but it does apply to a lot of them. Facts. You know, no different than, well, I guess men don't be applying pressure for relationships. If a man, typically, and myself included, like, I kick it with a chick, but if I really like her, I'm not going to be trying to force her to be with me knowing I still got things I need to tend to. But seem like that cause a problem. You know, you be honest with a chick in that department, then it's like, so I don't know what to tell you about relationships, you know what I'm saying? I just know this. If a motherfucker tell you they dating with a purpose, but they already got kids and then did this, that, or whatever, understand. The only purpose they dating with is to destroy a whole nother nigga. Facts. Because chances is they been having it their way since 17, 18. So what was you doing before when you had a whole family? What was you doing before when you had somebody investing in your future? You wasn't dating with a purpose then. You wasn't in a relationship with a purpose. And then it's like, what is your purpose? If you got kids, your purpose should be a parent. So you already got purpose number one that you didn't turn your back on because you didn't give your offspring the best situation you could, but you willing to put a purpose into dating? I don't know who gives women these catchphrases, but I just wish they could step outside of themselves to hear how that shit sound or understand what a man hears when he hears that. When I hear a woman say, I'm dating with purpose, that means she want to be lied to. And that also means she gonna quit anyway. She not gonna really be down with me because she's looking to have a transactional deal. Okay, I came over, you came over. Okay, I gave you some pussy, you give me some money. Okay, I give you a title and now you take care of me. Most men ain't into that. It takes so hard to get what you got. The expectation just to share it because somebody want to is crazy. That's crazy. Me, myself, I can't fuck with no woman that ain't gonna help me get more money or secure what I got. And if I'm talking to a woman and her conversation is, yo, pull away from your business to spend time with me. Yo, take a day off to spend time with me. It's like, nah, baby, you ain't the one. And that's that. On that note, we out, bro.